The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Oilers and the New York Jets.
Down, 60 Pittsburgh.
Single, 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 single. Watch 81, watch 81.
Hard, hard.
Watch tight, tight is right.
Hey, exit.
SOS. Watch the safety creep.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick and
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Matthew McCrane on for the PAT. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game, it leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. To throw on third down. Herbert, and it's complete. Henry, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Set up. 60 outlaw. Bravo.
Check 24, check 24.
Rock it.
Back to throw. Herbert, complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert got his man. It's Williams. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Will.
Throwing again. Herbert. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run with Cannon. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he cuts it right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This pass finds its way to Williams. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
X3, 218, chopper. Protein spill. Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 4. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Oilers.
This quarterback now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Let's make these babies cry. General West, Smith. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Out, 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 out. Go.
To throw again. Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On the carry, it's Cannon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold gets it to his running back, Cannon. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. It's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. He completes it to Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Houston.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Herbert complete. It's Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
On the double.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Single, single.
Go, go. Snap.
On 1st and 10, Herbert, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Ready, ready.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hustle, hustle.
Operating from the gun. Herbert caught by Allen. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Switch. Hey, alert three, alert three. Check 1-3. Check out three.
Running on first down, Eckler. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and a yard at the 5-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Spot 6-6. Pull it high. Spot.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Stop your fighter.
Check. Recon, 132 fighter.
He's checking.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, this is Cannon. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Man 80. Man 80. Check the outs.
Hey, seam 6.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Cannon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
On second down now, it's Cannon.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Here's Darnold. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Cannon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
You're looking there, the defensive back was maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Jets, first down.
A first down throw, Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cannon. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, Darnold. And an alley to run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To throw is Darnold. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
You better bring it. Red, ain't he? You better bring it. 56.
Now it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Jerry Tillery able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Here's Darnold. And going deep for Hill. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, 60 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by McCrane, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, McCrane set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
New drop Porter. Hey, high 7. Yo, faster. Shoot.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
13 yards. First down, Oilers.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Jet bombers.
Check three. Check.
Let's go.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jets' 44-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Topper. Go.
Motion. Hey, check motion, man. Push it out.
It's Eckler again. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now a pass here, caught by Hunter Henry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, here I come.
Hey, Echo.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21.
Hey. X3.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Keenan Allen, his first touchdown on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They'll run again with Cannon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. They'll run on first down with Cannon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. Cannon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Darnold. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Now, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here comes Peppers. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Herbert. He's got Allen. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
36.
80 weapons.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, Herbert. And caught by Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Leo! Recon, 132 fighter. Shoot!
Now Eckler. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Herbert. It's caught by Jackson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Bravo! Blue draw Porter.
Get away. 31's the mic. Double dog. That's the way. 31's the mic.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Check. Lucky.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look to grab a late lead.
Hey, Delta. Go. Big river.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Mike 27.
Hey, Haywood.
Check. Hey, check Mike.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Buying time to his left. He can run and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Hey, box truck.
27-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Steps away to his left. Now, Darnold, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now it's Darnold. Looking middle, and that's complete. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Darnold will drive, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, Charlie. Red 56. Check 56. Here we go.
Now Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards.
56 right there. 56. Here we go.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this.